Yo guys, what is up? 33 third RPM here, back for a very special album review. Today we are talking about one of my favorite albums by one of my favorite bands. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste no time. This is Catfish and the Bottlemen's first full-length debut, The Balcony. As you can see, I love this album. This is my Catfish and the Bottlemen t-shirt of the new album, The Ride. That'll be coming later, a review of this album. However, today we're talking about The Balcony, and I have it on vinyl and on CD because I'm a nerd. This album kicks all kinds of ass. This album is amazing. I can't stress how much I love this album. From the first moments of Homesick, when the guitar comes in, just how Tyrants just cuts out halfway through it is perfect. This album is great. I love every song on this album, and I wouldn't skip a single one. I think this is one of the best debut albums of all time, from my point of view. And one of my favorite new albums, and by new albums I mean ones that are coming after 2000. So, let's delve deeper into this. You probably haven't heard of them because they're still kind of under the radar, but Catfish and the Bottlemen are a Welsh rock group. They are a four-piece outfit led by lead singer and songwriter Van McCann. So, this is their debut here. I love this cover. I don't know why, it's just weird. The inside is pretty cool. This is all the, this is each one of the songs, the original, like the original lyrics. They're just copied on here. Obviously, they didn't write them in here. They're just copied in. And the back, the track listing. You got Homesick, Kathleen, Cocoon, Fallout, Pacifier, Hourglass, Business, 26, Rango, Sidewinder, and Tyrants. So, this album starts off with Homesick. The guitars come in, and you just hear, this is so good. It's really hard for me to explain this, because this is just a really good album. You just gotta sit down and listen to this. If you like garage rock, a little bit of punk, alternative, you're gonna love this band. You're gonna love this album. This is a instant classic in from my point of view. I love this album. Homesick, once again, has this really interesting melody that swells throughout the entire song. It really doesn't even reach a climax in the first chorus until the last version of the chorus, until it dies back down and goes to that original soft intro tone. But it's so worth the payoff. One of the things that Catfish and the Bottlemen can do really well is write hooks. Like, these hooks are all really catchy. Whether it's the semi-unintelligible mumbling on the choruses of Kathleen, which I actually had to go look up the lyrics, but it's still a great song, or counting how many times it can drop the F-bomb in Cocoon, or the guitars in Fallout, or just the way 26 just slams every other song right like into its dust as it just barrels through in as it starts, or even Business, where he just talks about getting high in the bedroom with his girlfriend and wanting to make his business. This is an awesome album. I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard this album, I didn't really like it. Like, I liked Kathleen, I liked Cocoon, and I kind of liked Homesick, but I just didn't get into any of the songs here. Like, I kind of stopped at Fallout. I was like, it's kind of an song. It really took me, I mean, this album's only been out since 2015, and it's obviously 2016 now when I'm filming this, but it's only been a year. But it took me that year to get really warmed up to this album, and now I absolutely love it. I've only really been into this album for about 3 months now, but I've had it since it came out. My friend actually is very into underground music, and he recommended this band to me when they released their first EP with Kathleen on there, and he's like, you gotta check this song out, it's so cool. And as soon as this album came out, I instantly bought it on CD here, and I thought it was okay. I don't think it's anything too special, but I was really wrong. This is a fantastic rock album. The guitars here are something different, whether it's all the reverb that's crushed on here in songs like Cocoon, that just are power chords among power chords driving this song through, or the squeals that the guitars making Kathleen soaring through the choruses, or even Rango, where it just comes in with this kind of western-ish feel in the beginning, or even Pacifier, where they're just literally going back. We hear like 4 notes in the entire song, and it still sounds awesome. This is a great album. I really can't describe how catchy this is until you just sit through and give it a chance and listen to all of it. This is a fantastic album. Definitely a high recommendation. So, let's delve quickly into what comes in here, and then I'll give you my final verdict on here. We got the cover, we got the back, We do have Catfish on the bottom and the balcony, really tiny there. Like I've mentioned before, we got the lyrics for all the songs, and then a little mini album picture in the bottom right corner. We have a 180 gram vinyl. It's not a polylined inner sleeve, but you know, it's not too bad. It's just simple, you know, paper sleeve. It is, and it sounds kind of dumb. It feels kind of like a cheaper 180 gram. I don't know if that's possible, but whatever. I don't care. As long as it still sounds good, which it does, it's worse for me. Got a label here. We've got, this is side A. Black label. This is on Virgin, even though I believe their second album, The Ride, which is this crocodile cover here, is on Island. And then side B. So, this, in short, if you couldn't tell already, this is a fantastic project. I love this project. I have no hesitation. I will sleep perfectly soundly tonight in saying that this is my first perfect album I've reviewed. I'm giving this album a 10 out of 10. I think it is wonderful. If this band ever comes anywhere near my area, I already missed them once, I'm doing anything possible to go get them, go see them live, because this album really, when I look back, oh, this is an album that shaped my childhood. Yes, it is. This is a fantastic album. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for making it to this part of the video, for liking, commenting, subscribe if you love Catfish on the Bottlemen and want to hear me talk about their next album. We're dropping that in a couple days. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to drop me a comment, if you love Catfish on the Bottlemen, let's totally chat about their songs, you know, maybe new stuff that's going to get released, your thoughts on their new album, your favorite song. I love to talk anything about this band. I love these guys. Until then, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Keep on spinning.